Hello and welcome all. We are back with our weekly series on student queries related to studying in New Zealand, part 15. In this series, we try our level best to answer as many queries as students have regarding studying in New Zealand or which course should they opt for in New Zealand, which university or college should they go for. And to answer all these queries, we again welcome Ms. Parvinder Kaur, who is a licensed immigration advisor and the director of West Highlander Immigration. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, without wasting any of your time, let's get directly into the queries. The very first query is, ma'am, a student is asking that can I lodge my New Zealand student visa file without submitting an SOP, that is a statement of purpose, or is it compulsory for all the applicants?
Well, statement of purpose is a very important document through which you can convey your study goals to the case officer. So it is highly recommended that you attach a cover letter or a statement of purpose which reflects your goals to study in New Zealand. Although it may not be compulsory, but attaching a SOP would assist the case officer in assessing your career goals, your study goals. Like in SOP, there are certain things which the students must include, like your present qualification, how your present qualification is related to the course you wish to study, what are the career outcomes you expect to have on the successful completion of the course. Now, these three things would not be clear through the documentation you submit with your application. So one of the points which is very important for the successful outcome of student visa application is that you must be a genuine student whose only intention to go to New Zealand is to study. And through SOP, you can clarify your genuine intent to study in New Zealand. So I would highly recommend that the students submit a statement of purpose along with your application.
Okay, now moving to our next query. Ma'am, do universities and Immigration New Zealand accept 100% education loan as proof of funds, or do I need to show some personal savings as well?
Well, here I would like to clarify before answering this, like funds accepted by university, that is not a relevant part of applying for study in New Zealand with Immigration New Zealand. For the funds part, you must provide funds as acceptable by Immigration New Zealand. Now, whether education loan is 100% acceptable by Immigration New Zealand would depend on various circumstances. One of the factors is that the loan must be as per the specification of Immigration New Zealand, like it must be against immovable property in the name of a acceptable sponsor. Then the other things on the loan letter must be clear, like what is the rate of interest, when the repayment would begin. So these are the things. Second most important thing is the repayment of education loan. So if you have taken 100% of education loan and you have a good repayment plan which would satisfy the case officer that you would be able to repay the loan, then yes, of course, 100% of education loan can work. On the other hand, let's say that the funds were divided as 50% of your cost is through your education loan and 50% of the cost is through the family savings. But the 50% of the cost which you are planning to go through education loan, you do not have a solid repayment plan for that. So despite the education loan being 50% of the total expense for your study in New Zealand, it may still not be acceptable by Immigration New Zealand. So whether the loan is completely acceptable or part is acceptable, it would depend on the repayment plan the applicants attach with the application.
Well, now coming to our last query. Ma'am, the last query is related to a refusal. I got a refusal for my July intake with the reason that I am not a genuine student. What does that mean, and how can I fix this issue for my next application?
Well, as I said, that being a bona fide applicant is one of the major requirements which the applicants must meet. Here, the applicants need to assess the circumstances, like what was the reason that the case officer made this assessment that you're not a bona fide student? Was there some lack of information? Was there something missing in your application which the case officer could not assess? Did you justify the course you wish to do in New Zealand with your current profile, which may academic or work experience profile? Did you clarify your career goals, what you expect to have after the completion of this program? Did you get a interview call and did you successfully and to the satisfaction of the case officer answered all the queries. So there are various factors. So the applicants, they need to assess the information they had provided with their application and need to see where were the gaps and is there any new or relevant information which could address those gaps. Then the applicant may go ahead with the lodgement of visa application.
Well, with that, we come to an end of this video. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. I hope you all liked the video. For more personalized guidance, you can contact us directly by visiting our office or online, as 93% of our clients consult us online, and that too from different regions of India as well as South Asia. For example, Kerala as well as Tamil Nadu. So please don't hesitate and contact us today. Thank you.
Thank you.